All right, good morning. Welcome back to 4Player Ones. Today is December 6, 2025, 8:36 a.m. I'm not sure where this recording is going to fit in to my episode list from a grand scheme of things, but this might be the first one, only because this is a thought that's fresh on my mind. It's something that I've been mulling over to understand and let go of the fear as to why I'm starting this recording, this podcast, or even this platform itself. What's the intention of For Player Ones, right? Why would anyone want to listen to what I have to share? Why does it even matter? Because no one actually cares. Everyone's focusing on their own path and their own life and their own problems and challenges. Me documenting and sharing these thoughts and these experiences that I have, at the end of the day, yeah, it doesn't really matter. So it's okay if I record anyways. If I'm working on myself, I'm building the life and creating the life that I want to live and experience. And every day I'm working towards self-mastery, right? Learning how to create happiness in my life, learning how to deal with problems, challenges, anxiety, learning how to work on self, my traumas, my shadows, my weaknesses. If I'm in the process of learning all of this and I'm able to go through that experience and resolve that for myself, then it would actually be a disservice if I did not document and share. It would be a disservice for people who maybe are listening, for me not to share the lessons that I'm going through if I'm actively seeing the evidence and the results of the work that I'm putting into myself and into the people around me. So that's why we're sharing it. That's why we're recording. That's why 4Player Ones exist. It's a documentation of me, the player, playing a character named Kenny in this game of life. And as I document my journey, my experiences, the things that I go through, and I share it with other people, it's my way, it's my bridge of connecting to other players. So if I know how to get to a certain place, and it's a path that I chose to walk, whether it's in life, in business, in my community, if I'm the leader that I want to be, then the best act of service I can do is to lead by example, is to actively walk the path. And as I'm actively walking the path, I can actively build the bridge behind me to show others the path that I chose to walk. And not everyone has to walk the same path. Everyone's walking their own path. But because I'm walking my path and I found my direction to get to a certain area using my heart, my compass, the best thing that I can do is to build that bridge and help others cross. Because that's what we are. We're all bridge builders. Well, sorry, that's a blanket statement. We're not all bridge builders. But when you become aware of the spiritual and the physical, when you become aware of your 3D self and your higher self, when you become aware of anything, whatever you do, you gain knowledge, you gain skills that people don't have, you become an expert, you become good at something. So if you want to teach people, the best way to teach people is to actually build that bridge to help teach people, to help walk people through. So that's what I'm doing here. That's what 4Player Ones is for. It's starting off as a documentation because that's the best approach I know how to take, because I don't know everything. I don't know anything about this game of life. I only know what I know from the time and energy that I've put into understanding and researching and navigating through. But I would never know everything. I would do my best to remember, and once I remember and I share with you, and then I act on it, then the information gets internalized, then I start to know more. But knowledge will never stop. And I will never say that I know everything. All I will do is share with you what I'm going through, what I'm learning at that time in the current moment. And that's it. That is for player ones, and that is me overcoming my own self-doubt, overcoming the thoughts that are going on in my head as to why I shouldn't do this at all. But I am, because it would be a disservice for me not to. If I am building a bridge on my own path and not tell people about the bridge, it would be a missed opportunity to help someone. And I know I already am. So I just got to keep going. All right. So thank you for listening. Welcome to For Player Ones, a documentation of another player playing his character in this game of life. In this world, I go by the name Kenny. But from a soul to soul perspective, if we're getting to know each other, I'm just like you. Consciousness, a soul going through a human experience and documenting it and sharing it and connecting with it along the way. My name is Kenny, Kenneth, K-Dog, whatever you want to call it. Have a great day, and I will catch you in the next one.